Hey, yo, what is going on with it? Once again, bros, women, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, and especially otakus and hikikomoris out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Freak 2011 aka Critical Guy Realization Man 9. And of course, you guys are wrestling intros and outros in this channel. As always, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that other good stuff. Links down below to my stuff. Maniac Spain Word Marine. And before I begin, real quick, I know I had a video or something. Any guys could take that since this is Pokemon related. This is an old TCG code. So many people want to get it, go for it. It's all good under the hood with me. Anyways, this one, I know it's a couple days old. I know it's January 4th that I'm doing this on a Thursday night. Normally I don't do videos Wednesday and Thursday, but this was important. I know Game Explained and Tokyo Source made this. Even brainscratch.com. So shout out to those guys. They're way more intellectual than the other two I just mentioned, though. Give them a subscribe because I know I'm subscribed to them as well myself. So those guys are on top of their journalistic viewpoints on video gaming and the industry as a whole. Anyways, links to description box down below if you want to read this yourself. Pokejungle.net is where I got this from. Rumours. First alleged Gen 7 details on the surface by Pokejungle. It says we discuss rumors, not to pass them off as confirmed information, but to simulate discussing highlights possibilities. Never treat or share this as fact, because it is entirely unconfirmed whether it may or may not be true. So links to description box down below. Card type on the side for the people that I mentioned, especially brainscratch.com. Those guys are legends for sure. Really super smart intellectual peeps for damn sure. I need to adjust my camera real quick. So it says the next named Pokemon title has already been confirmed by the Nintendo Switch game, but not much else is officially known at this point. Hopefully I don't have to do a two-part in this either. This hasn't stopped some Chinese sources from sharing the potential information about the game, though. Our interrupted rumor reporter, Sirenia, you can follow her on Twitter, yada yada, has helped us track down and translate the latest on online gossip. There's two other things that this article didn't mention, that the whole turn-based system for the Nintendo Switch going on 3DS XL to the Nintendo Switch getting imported to that. Some people say it's going to be like Digimon, where you could walk your Pokemon on the field in real time, which is pretty damn cool. They didn't mention that, and there was another thing that they didn't mention either, but it's kind of escaping my head right now. It's helped us track down the latest on the gossip. There are some of the same people who knew about Rainbow Rocket before it was revealed and why we've taken a particular note. The Chinese localization team has already finished translated in-game script. There will be no Mega Evolutions introduced in the new game. Z-moves return and now use motion control to activate the Joy-Cons. Central plot revolves around the conflict between traditional and innovation. And then they did talk about Spain and Italy being one of the two. I'm really hoping it's Spain. In the last video I did a couple days ago, you know why? So I'm like 5-7% Spaniard, besides being Mets, Puerto Rican, all that shit. And let's keep moving on. Completely irrelevant. I just had to get that out the way. Region-inspired inspirations have been rumored to be either Spain or Italy. Like I said before. Released to come either late 2018 or early 2019. I really hope it's 2019. Because if it's later this year in 2018, it might look like crap. And it might look like garbage. And might have a couple of glitches and all that stuff. Any people were around in the late 90s, early 2000s like I was when I was a kid / pre-teenager. You saw what happened with the Spyro the Dragon game, the last one where he had that girlfriend Cinder. And then a couple other things with the old school Rayman at the time. That got screwed up really bad. And the glitches were really damn finicky as hell. All the way to about 2005-06. And that's how I know I was like a sophomore, junior in high school at that time. And freaking Christ. Some of the games are complete trash. Even some of the Tony Hawk games are really good. The first freaking an Uncharted game, first Assassin's Creed during my senior year of high school, that got really big as hell. Remember that there was a few glitches and issues with the damn game because of the holiday release that it had. Just saying, just putting it out there. So hopefully Nintendo doesn't make the same BS mistakes that Sony and Microsoft's divisional companies have done before. Released to come in late 2018 or early December or early 2019. These details pale in comparison to what has also been said, though, and that the games feature a new simplified battle system which has been compared to the Digimon World games, which I love the crap out of the first 3 seasons of Digimon, and after that, they didn't really play it around here in the US anymore. But in Japan, it was still a big-ass issue, a very big over-popularized franchise of a media out there because of the old-school Tamagotchis that were big back in the early, mid-late 90s. When I was a baby at the time, which I had no idea what the hell was going on at that particular point in time, except if any of you guys remember, 90s kids, I'm hitting freaking 29 this year. This is the last year I get to be a young-ass adult before I hit the big 3-0 because I got to take life even way more seriously than I did before, not just at my work and my job, but outside of that as well. It's going to be a bitch, but I'm going to have to deal with it. It has also been compared to the basic battle system in Pokemon Tournament. Excuse me, Pokemon Tournament. Oh, I forgot to read that one part. They will use real-time battle systems which are still selected via menu, including the option to attack or block moves for an opponent. It has also been compared to the battle system of Pokemon Tournament. There we go. In which moves are either attacks, blocks, or grabs, and works are rock, paper, or scissor fashions. If the above were to be true, would certainly be a game changer. Be a change for long-time trainers, and could have the potential of destructing a deep strategy game competitive players love. What do you think? That's the thing that worries about me. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. And shout out to pokejungle for putting out this article. This quick mini article. It's extremely hard as hell to old school veteran Pokemon fans such as myself, especially with Gen 1, Gen 2. Those were my babies, and even Gen 3 to a point. Actually, no, 1 through 4 were the most important parts to me because I was still a kid/teenager at the time. And when Gen 5 came out, I was already a grown-ass fucking adult at that time. I had to take life really, really seriously. Plus, I was still doing community college, and, I was still a young-ass adult, but, I still have responsibilities as a grown, responsible individual. So, it was kind of a bitch for me to handle. It's probably going to be even worse when 2019 comes around. When I hit 30s, ain't going to be fun, but it is what it is. Another thing that has me worried about this, on edge about it, I really hope it doesn't end up turning into not Yu-Gi-Oh per se, but another one called Duel Masters or Monster Rancher. Those turn into complete trash games for me. I like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was a really, really good ass game. You collect eggs, you kill dragons and demons and freaking ghosts, and you kill a whole bunch of other alien entities that are out there. Nintendo loves pushing a really, really cool ass agenda for it, but I love the hell out of it. I'm guilty for it, but I love it. It's a double-edged sword for me. I'm not going to get too much into conspiracy theory territory. But it's really, really damn near awesome. It captivated my heart. I love the graphics out of it. The cute little anime emoji type of things. Those are really, really cute and adorable as hell. I love it. And the whole story mode, the overworld site, like Skyrim sort of version of Nintendo, has that really, really good characteristic. And the characters, they grow near and dear to your heart. You know they're not real, but they're awesome. They're amazing. I love the Monster Hunter series. It's amazing. Back with Pokemon, if they make it in a Pokemon tournament sort of way, I won't have a problem of of Game Freak and Nintendo and the Pokemon Company of changing their turn-based strategy into that sort of thing with Pokemon Tournament. That's absolutely fine. But if they change it into a Digimon strategy sort of thing, per se, it's going to piss me the hell off a little bit. I'm going to be very, very concerned that what Game Freak is doing, hopefully it's for the better. Maybe they're doing it for the younger children. And if I had an uncle or niece or nephew, which I know I do, but I'm not going to get too much into personal life, but if I would have children of my own, I don't know if I would want to introduce them to Pokemon in a new school way, the real old school classic way from way back in 96, 97, when I was a child at that time. And that particular point given in time of history with video games, with Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance at that time, it was still growing. There was a lot of issues and problems with it back then. They had a lot of glitches and bugs, deformities and all that. That old school Game Shark where you can manipulate the stuff and everything. You can manipulate a lot of the cheat codes that you get back in the days. You don't get that anymore. And shout out to my boy Lovely Cheese Pizza, aka Adam Foster. He's even talked about like old school demo discs, the physical old school copies that look almost as light as these. That's how light it was back in the day. And the circle was a lot bigger. It was almost like this, but different. These are one of my vitamin things, by the way. Double the size. And it's crazy. We're almost to 2018 going on 2020, and they're probably not going to be stuff like Bitcoin coming out even way more frequently than it already is. I'm getting off topic, but shout out to the people that made this, and I'm done here. Links to description box down below, cartel on the side. Shout out to the channels I gave shout outs to, especially grainscratch.com. Definitely a good set of people. Their podcasts are off the damn chain. I love them. They're perfection to the T. And I'm done. I'm done here. Hold on. There we go. Peace of hell's out once again. Bros, women, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls. Otakus and hikikomoris out there. I will see when I see you guys again. Have a good night wherever you're at around the world. No drink smoke at the same time. Just being reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Keep it collected out there. Until then, that's time, guys. Peace out once again. Peace out, my sauerkraut. I'm gone again out later. Stay tuned more future content channel. So my updates and stay tuned more future content, commentary, and blogs on this channel. And last but not least, take it easy. Peace out. See you in the next vlog. I'm out. And yeah, happy early 2018. And hopefully life gets a little bit better because I know I did that super rant video the other day. It's probably going to be up on Saturday or probably on Friday, depending on when you're watching this video. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. And still the same username for my Instagram account, Nintendo 2012 instead of 2011. It's just that the year that difference that has a little bit of a difference in the username, aka Twitter handle. I don't really say it very often, but Manny X Man Wolverine. See you on the flip side. I'm gone. I'm out. And yeah, take care everyone and goodbye. Lace and I'm out.